Alright, y'all, this is RT, in New York City. Just wanted to come at you with a new one, and this is basically something that I came across the other night with my mom's. She had brought back a certain food item that I like from her church gathering that she goes to during the weeknights at her local church around our neighborhood. She's been a member of that church for multiple years, I'd say a couple of decades, maybe even more, maybe 3 decades. Uh, and she's very well known within the community in regards to that church. And from my understanding, this particular night she went, there's this old lady there that she's also, friends with, and they're a part of this specific group in that church that they partake in certain Catholic, I guess you would say, prayers and services and things of that nature, where other people that believe the same things that they do, and in regards to doing certain prayers for people that may be in the hospital or sick, or people who have certain issues that they may be seeking spiritual counseling of some sort of prayer over them, things of that nature. Anyway, this particular older lady that she goes to this particular church to had given her in this specific bag a food item that I, tend to like and whatnot. I'm not going to get into what it was or what have you, but what I am going to say is that I found it interesting that my mother, when she had brought it home, she left it on top of the table. And when I got home from work, I saw it. And you can't help but see when you see, because it's white and it has these letters on it that say NYPD. So when I opened the door and I saw that in the morning, I was like, what the F, you know what I mean? And then once I got closer and I opened the contents of the bag, I realized that it was my mom's that was given this bag by that older lady that had the food item inside this bag. Now, the reason why I want y'all to pay close attention to this is because they use organizations like this to infiltrate churches, hospitals, gyms, merchants that are in nearby stores, you know what I mean? Anything that's related to the community, restaurants, laundromats, you name it, you know what I mean? They are affiliated, and they get, not all, I'm not going to say 100% of them, but I would go and say as far as 80 to 85%, maybe more, are involved with these type of organizations. Now, this one is called Community Affairs Bureau, right? And it says police and community working together. All right, there goes the NYPD logo. And then you have the website, www.nyc.gov/NYPD. Then there's a phone number that's within it, right? So basically, I believe that this is a way that they recruit people in your neighborhood without even being aware of it, some of them, you know what I mean? Some of them are aware, some of them are fully aware. But then there's probably some that get kind of lured into these type of things with the guise of, helping out your community, keeping it safe and things of that nature, which there's nothing wrong with that. But when you try to incorporate that sort of thing and align it with this program on some hidden covert shit, you got the community neighborhood watch people, you know what I mean? And then you got the organized stalkers with the confidential informants and the neighborhood snitches working together. You know what I mean? When you got the NYPD orchestrating these types of organizations and making sure that they get in every nook and cranny of society, you understand that there's a problem, right? I just want to make a quick note in regards to this specific logo for this particular branch of the organized stalking and the neighborhood quote unquote watch people, which is nothing less and nothing more than community oriented policing. It's the whole covert harassment, community based harassment, same people with a different face on it, if you want to call it that. And I just wanted to put this on the record that one of my female cousins who came to visit me one day, or not me in particular, but she came to visit us actually. She came to visit my mom and I. She was carrying a bag, one of those, over the shoulder bags, right? And on the bag was the same logo, interestingly enough. So she was also targeting me in particular at one point, I would say like a year and a half, 2 years ago. She was doing a lot of the perp wave over her head and her hair. She would kind of like scratch her nose and stuff. She would cough. And it would seem contrived to me. So I'm going to stick to that because that's what I feel it was. She's one of the people that I banned, one of the family members that I banned from coming to my home because of that bullshit. And I will not hesitate to do it to any others if I have to. In any case, this is something that I just wanted to put out there for y'all to know in case y'all didn't know. And this is yet just another branch, as I said, of the same face of this program. All right, y'all. This is RTTI in New York City. Signing out.